to do what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first.
Well. Here we are and here we go. Your boy is back with another live stream, baby. Yes, sir. Man. Welcome to KQKC BOXING NETWORK. And definitely we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. Because people are starting to get delusional. People really believe that Devin and Gervonta Davis gonna really fight. And the weight difference is way too far. But Devin not paying no catch weight, right? He said, I ain't doing no catch weight. And Gervonta Davis gonna need that catch weight because Devin blows up. You know, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about Turkey is trying to force David Benavidez to heavyweight. David said, no. I ain't one of them guys. I don't need EBT card. We just open up another gym. No. We don't need that. So they are trying to force David Benavidez's hand. They're trying to make him go up. Why? To protect Opataya. That's why. Because Opataya is sitting over there by himself on the porch, lonely. That's why. All right? So, but first of all, let me see who all in here on this beautiful Tuesday. All right? Let's see. Okay, we got All Things up in here. What's going on, All Things? All right, good to see you, bro. All right, good to see you. Man, yes, sir, we got my man Eugene Johnson's up in here. All right, yes, sir, Brian King, Falcon, baby, what's going on? One hitter quitter, what's going on with you, brother? All right, yes, sir. What's up, D-Ray, live on the drive? What it do, KQKC? Yes, sir. What's going on, D-Ray? All right, yes, sir. What's going on, Josh Sanders? All right, I want to hear from y'all too today. I want to know y'all opinion about this. Do y'all really believe that fight gonna happen? Or we just wishful thinking? Or Gervonta Davis just getting mad? I mean, I just want to know. Because Bill Haney, I'm gonna show y'all something. Don't worry, I ain't gonna bog y'all down with all these clips. Because I know y'all seen all of them yesterday and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna be bore y'all with all them social media clips. All right. But I just want to show you something that he said on Fight Hype and what you think about it. All right. Yeah. Okay, we got one hitter quitter. It's up in here. What's going on, one hitter quitter? I think I got you already though, but shout out to you. All right, Josh Sanders, what's going on, my brother? All right, good to see you, man. Josh Sanders always in the rightful place. Yes, sir. Sunshine, what's going on, Quee? All right, good to see you, Quee. All right. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Okay. All right, yes, sir. All right. I like to see everybody speaking to each other. Okay, that's cool. All right, OG. I think it will definitely. Hold on. Yes, sir. You said yeah, knock my mic down. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you said what now? OG. I think it will definitely poke the bear. Talking about Tank Mama, hood ninjas don't play that if it can get dark quick. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I said that too. You're right. I think they went a little bit too goddamn far. Okay? All right. So, and that's all we got for right now. But let's get into it. Okay? And I got a couple things I want to talk about also. And I'm also going to let you speak for yourself and hit the link. Now, what I do want to say this though, you're right about that. What's up, King? Yes, sir. Good to see you, bro. You're right about that. The Hannies been doing this shit for a long time, and I think Tank hit a spot, hit a big spot that they don't like. Why? Because nobody want to deal with them. Nobody wants to deal with them. That's why. Nobody wants to deal with them. So therefore, they hit below the belt. How you gonna sit there and talk about somebody's mother that look like saying that he look like your father? How can you do that? I mean, think about it. What's up, Terrell Cameron? What's going on with you, brother? You must be on another phone. All right. Yes, sir. But so, I'm just trying to figure this out. See, Devin and Bill, they have been full of shit for years. They've been tricking the game too long for years. Now, would they fight on Tank if it came to that point? Probably not. But if there's a lot of money in it, they will. Bill will sacrifice his son any type of way. Devin is at 147, which is what? The welterweight. Tank is at what? Lightweight. Let me ask you this question. Why the fuck did Devin always got to fight somebody smaller than him? I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Because the Cockteam gone now. He gone now, and he's still going to blow up. Then this is why, and this is going to be the difference. This is going to be the difference. The weight. That's going to be the difference. I said it 5 years ago, and still it didn't come to fruition, did it? Look how big Devin is now. Devin should be fighting at 160. His big ass should be at 160. He should be calling Jerron Henderson out. That's who he should be calling out. You calling out a lightweight? And that's cool with y'all? I'm talking about Devin Haney fans. That's cool with y'all? But see, he must be that guy. That's what I'm saying. He must be that guy. Devin calling out a lightweight. Ain't that a bitch? And nobody got nothing to say about it. Yes, sir. What's up, AK? He said, OG, I still believe you when you said Tank and Devin will never fight. Yeah, the weight disparity is too big. Devin just made himself the top topic of boxing again, just using Tank name. There you go. There you go. I told Knockout the same shit. But some reason, everybody really believes this fight gonna take place. This fight ain't gonna take place. No. Because Tank don't want a rehydration clause. Tank ain't stupid. He know Devin rose up. So he get in there fight night. You come there maybe at 147, maybe. And Devin at 160 something. Are you kidding me? Come on, really? Now, Tank, I know he probably pissed off, hot under collar and stuff, but ain't no way Al gonna sign off on that shit. No, No. I get it. You mad, you pissed and whatever, but there you go again. We talking about Devin Haney, just like you said, AK. Here we go. Devin don't have a fight. So what happens? He goes in on Tank, right? And he says some things below the belt. So now they in the conversation. Why? Because it knocks out by Keyshawn. Think about this, y'all. Now, Keyshawn is nowhere to be found in the conversation. The conversation. Why? Because Keyshawn, they know, will beat Devin. Now, Po Shakur, he just out the conversation completely. And this what goes back to what I said. These guys, they should have been working to get their name up there. They should have been fighting like that while Tank was out. Now, Tank made one goddamn social media threat, and now he go viral. He goes viral. And now, Shakur and Keyshawn, their asses in the back burner now. See what I mean? They should have took advantage of it. They should have took advantage of it. But they didn't do that. They kept on talking, like Eugene always say, always talking and no action. Always talking, no action. That's what they did. While Tank was in court, they should have been fighting. And now look at them now. And now they out with no fight. Devin ain't got a fight, really. He ain't got no fight yet. We just talking about social media, that's all. And next thing you know, Keyshawn, he ain't got no fight. He a mandatory, But look what happened to his mandatory. Huh? Now, poosh, they gone. You see? Now, I want to play this for Bill Haney and tell y'all what Bill Haney said and what trying to say. What's up, Seattle Rick? I like that Seattle Rick using that commercial, baby. The Dave Benavidez new gym. All right, Seattle's right there in the commercial, y'all. Y'all gotta check it out. All right, in that new gym. All right, let me show you what Bill had to say. All right, and he just talking about all this talking. You know, Seattle for social media. You know, all that shit. Cause see, no, here. Let me just do this. All right, hold on. Okay. Now, first of all, they're just showing this first. Hold on. I gotta mute this real fast. Okay. Now, okay, I'm going for Big Nose. Let's get it on. Okay. And y'all know this. You broke, need money bad. I'm gonna beat all them pills and Tootsie out of you, whatever. I'm going for Big Nose. Okay, okay. I'm trying to get to the part where Bill had something to say. Smart ass. Okay. I'm up real dog shit when you was doing your little thing. I was ahead of you from a long shot, bitch. Okay, no more talk. No more talk. I see you. Okay. See all this? Do it in negotiations. Sign the contract. Send the contract. That's all I'm saying. Man, stop posting old shit. Have Al call. Now Tank acting like Al calling, and I think somebody did call Devin. Now, I don't know. Was that really Tank? He said ring. Ring. So I think Javante threw some ball. His team reached out. We might just end up fighting. He put the laugh emoji back there. Now the laugh emoji means that, yeah, right. We might just fight. Yeah, well, wait on it. That's what he's trying to say. A lot of people miss that. You know, it's just like a sarcastic joke, right? Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, okay. We might just fight because somebody called me. Yeah, but who is somebody? Right? His team reached out. What team? Was it Al? We don't know who it was. But anyway, we'll take his word for it. So, but basically, that, you know, now this is what Bill had to say.
Take. And I guarantee you ain't gonna say Devin's name. Because we ain't got no fight. We're available, and you don't want none of him. Calvin, nigga, knock it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Knock it off, Calvin. And what's that other dude name?
Coach
Jealous. You don't want this shit.
Why did one of this dude?
See, right now, just a thought. It's just a thought. It's a good conversation. You know. Okay, one more thing.
No, go to the logo.
Yeah,
it's too dangerous around here.
Man, just when you say Tank doesn't want any of it, why is that? I know you can't give him.
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful, like you're really trying to do this shit. Because every fighter that Devin fuck with gets paid, man. The most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep shitting on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we didn't charge $57. Listen, we're going to give you the best fight.
Look, you're not giving nobody no best fight, Bill. Stop lying.
And we're going to get all the people in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters.
Hey, you don't pay nobody. DHP is an LLC. Turkey pay the fighters. Stop lying.
Ego. We pay our fighters. And we give them, and listen, and we give them, we give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old bullshit ass business model that you're gonna charge the fans for some bullshit fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. The Mayweather shit is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it. Nobody else ain't did it. Listen, y'all just scared to say it, but I'm not. I believe in my son. I've been watching him do it. You know what I mean? Against 7 different world championship fights at 25. You know what I'm saying?
But you are, but he was. He blew up against them guys. He was smallest guys. So, I mean, why you bragging on that, Bill? Let him go up to 160, his natural weight, and fight somebody like Jerron Ennis maybe at 154. Why you got to go down and fight lightweights and little Lomachenko, baby shoes? Huh?
So what else? Don't down and crown him, and then you're going to say that
old Don King talking shit. That don't work either. That era is over with. All right? Don't down me, crown me. You crown your ass. All right? You can't get a crown on that nappy ass shit.
Terrence Crawford, because he beat Earl Spence, and then say Earl Spence was weight depleted. He wasn't himself. So how can you have a pound for pound player, a fighter of the year performance against a fighter that ain't his best? Lomachenko was his best, and Regis Prograis was his best.
Regis Prograis was old, feet was slow, and his days was long gone. And Lomachenko was small, real small, and most people think he won that fight. What else you got?
They were at their best, and Devin still beat him.
What makes Team Haney take so many risks?
Because the fighters are good, but Devin is special. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's always going to look like that. You know what I mean? It's the right adjustments that Devin makes.
What adjustments? Right, he kept getting his ass beat by Ryan, and you kept on saying, keep doing what you're doing. That ain't no adjustments.
FM, he talked about making them adjustments on the fly, you know, and handicapping the fighter. That's what you see. You saw him handicap Regis Prograis.
Regis Prograis was handicapped when he went in the ring. He should have been out the game a long time ago. You know that ain't true, nappy head.
So what about his power? Regis Prograis said in the post-fight press conference that he has quick, snapping power.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. Every fighter after, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Every fighter after they talk, and then when they get in there after, when they lumped up and they're looking all fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Then they want to say, yeah, but I'm not saying that, man. What I'm saying is, and I know what you're talking about, Ego, but they repeatedly drive that narrative, and they use the media to create hype around it because, you know.
You use the media. You use the media for hype. That's what you do. Because Devin ain't got no fight. Keyshawn Oshikor.
You know, a lot of them are Tank fans.
What do you want to say?
What an asshole. What an asshole, boy. I'm telling y'all right now. What an you can't write this, y'all. I'm sorry. Where y'all at? There y'all go. Man, what an asshole. I mean, really? Bill do the same thing has complained about. Yes, that's right. Devin looked a shell beaten from Ryan. Yes, he did. You know, come on. Listen. Bill doing the same thing, and Devin doing the same thing too. Matter of fact, Devin is kind of worse now. Because see, Devin's sitting up there now, going back and forth on social media like he always do, but now he hit below the belt. And I won't be surprised. If Al say, you know what? You really want this fight? You really want to go up there and fight him? And you know how big he gonna be and this and that? You know, man, Bill is so full of shit. I can't wait to see him one day. I can't wait to see him, get him an earful. I'm serious. He is just so full of shit. Regis Prograis, he was shot. His legs was gone. He couldn't even move in the ring. He was standing there like a punching bag. Man, come on. Really? Yes, sir. One here to quit. What's going on? He said, Bill's so full of shit. It's flowing out the top. Yeah, yes, it is. You know, and that's what I'm saying. You know, and I know this fight going to happen. They're going to talk themselves out of this fight. This fight is just another way for them to get out the Keyshawn Davis fight. The mandatory. Right? That's all. That's the only reason. They don't want a Tank Davis fight right now. They don't want that. And we know Tank Davis right now is on his game. And on top of that, Tank got a new trainer now. His name is Jose Benavidez, a senior. Now, I'm not saying he's David Benavidez, but one thing Jose's a senior has done, he has taught many great fighters. Pacheco, man, look at Pacheco. How you think Pacheco got like he is now? because of Jose a senior. He raised David from a pup, but Jose Jr., that was a guy back in the days. He was the number one amateur in the whole damn state. So I think it's a good move. I think it's a good play for David. For Jose Senior. Jose Senior believes in punching with combinations. He believes in doing that, and he believes in hand speed. He believes in moving and walking you down. He don't believe in taking steps back. He believes in taking steps forward. You think Devin want that? You think Devin want that now that Tank, he ain't been in the ring in a while, so he thirsty and hungry. And they're going to get out of this fight. Mark my words. Mark my word. It sounds good for right now, y'all. It's good conversation piece, right? It's good content, right? Now, I know we wish for it. Yeah, we want to see it. Yeah. But come on now. 147, 135. Now, Tank stepped on the scale at 147. Let Devin step on the scales. See how big he is. Sure, him and Shakur, yeah, they can play them games all day long. Let's see Devin step on the scale. I bet that scale say more than 65. I bet that scale say 170 something. I bet you that. I know what some of y'all might say. Skills pay the bills. Yeah, but shit. Yeah, when you're a big dude like that, them big dudes are hard to knock out and hurt. So, and things, sometimes might go, you don't put your hand, you don't leave it into the judge's hands with a guy like that, So, what's up, Von Green Hill, baby? All right, yes, sir. What's happening, man? He said they need another Super 6 or 7 series tournament, OJ, so all the duck smoke can stop. Yes. See, now, that's what they need. My fault, Bill Haney, dysfunctional line ass clown. Yes, he is. And yeah, that's what they need. They haven't had one really since Andre Ward. Since Andre Ward in the Super 7 series. Because all these guys, they ain't got no fights. All right? I didn't drop the link yet, Deluxe. All right, it's a little bit too early yet, okay? I'm gonna drop it, okay? Now, so it's a little bit too early. Too early. It's a little bit, it's a conversation piece. Devin don't have a fight. Shakur don't have a fight. Ryan, and Tank don't have a fight. So the Haney's do what they always do. Want to stay relevant. That's what they're trying to do. And now I might add that Tank, he jumped on too now. What's going on, Adolf? What's going on, sister? All right. How is it guaranteed and he ain't KO coach? Hold on. Damn, why I keep forgetting my glasses, man? Yes, sir. How is it guaranteed and he ain't knocked out Roach? No, wait, ain't nothing guaranteed. Who said that? Yeah, ain't nothing guaranteed. It went on. Roach didn't have no rematch clause. They didn't have no rematch clause in that fight. That was a draw, and that was it. Now we would have liked to see a rematch and settle that draw, but it ain't nothing guaranteed. Nothing guaranteed. This ain't guaranteed. This was just on social media. That's all. Now, Devin said somebody from his team called, but I don't know. I don't know. He didn't call out no names or nothing like that. So I don't know. So you might hear something different. Next week, you might be something different. I want to see a contract. I'll be happy when I see a contract. That way, you get this shit over with. I'm tired of all of this talking. I'm tired of all of this. They're going to fight. I can't wait. Hey, let's talk about this fight. Ain't no fight. Come on now. Everybody out the picture right now. And it just amazed me. All these guys talk all this smack to one another. And Tank is out fighting cases. He comes in one social media tweet, and one out of maybe about 5 or 6, 7, and he go down the line. Whoop, 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 whoop. Richard Hitchison, whoop. You know, I mean, all these guys, and everybody just freeze. Everybody stop. And everybody focus on Tank and Devin. Not Devin because who he is, it's Tank because who he is. You see? And listen, we ain't lying. Nobody's lying. KO ain't lying. I'm not lying. Fanon not lying. Ain't nobody lying. Tank got something. Got something we like. They like. Because when he speaks, everybody listen. He like motherfucking E.F. Hutton. E.F. Hutton talk, everybody motherfucking listen. Huh? Man. I mean, so come on. You know, it is what it is, you know, but and Schofield, listen, like he said, and I'm not gonna pull all these tweets up, but like he said, look, a little buddy, catch up. All right. You know, and you the bottom of the barrel. All right, you the bottom of the barrel. And you know what? He right. He like, damn them belts. Damn them belts. But belts do mean something. But when it comes to names like these, they don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. So therefore, Tank, like, keep that shit. I get it back. Matter of fact, I'd rather have the money than the belts. So, but still in all, I want to know what y'all think about it. You know? Yeah, well, I'm going to drop the link and let y'all talk about it because I want to hear what y'all got to say about it because, these guys, they talk too damn much. It's not enough action for me. It's not enough action for me. We know how Devin going to fight. I already know how he going to fight. He don't make no damn adjustment, Bill. Where you get that from? What type of adjustments he ever made? Oh, please. I mean, really? Man, Reggie Milligan, what's going on, baby? All right, what's good with you, baby? Of course, you will listen to You Ain't Heard From Me in a month from Sunday. Of course, you will listen. Listen, you ain't heard from me in a month. Oh, I don't know who you're talking about. Okay, who you talking about? I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know. Anyway, one of the biggest fights of the year this weekend. Coincidence. Yeah. I mean, come on, Matthew Bishop. What's going on, man? That's why KQKC is 100. Don't change like the other channels lying for Bill. I'm not finna lie for Bill. Bill full of shit. Everybody knows that. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. This is an independent channel, and I'm independent. Yeah, do I like Tank? Yeah, is he my favorite fighter? No. I mean, but still, in all, hey, I'm going to tell the truth. Because he got something, because everybody stopped. The boxing world stopped after all these tweets, and now they think, okay, Devin and him going to fight. He at 147, and Devin should be at 160, and Tank at 135. You really think that going to happen? You really think Tank gonna go up, then go back down? Man, please. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen because Bill, they're gonna try to get out of it. That's why. They always do. Look at Keyshawn Davis. Oh, they glad that Tank said something. Because now they don't have to say that save face. That saved them face. Come on, Bill. Stop lying. Then when a real journalist asks him questions, like Radio Raheem and old boy, Shadell, whatever the name is, his partner, Bill go running. He go hide. We can't answer real questions. Come on, listen. Devin Haney hasn't had a knockout in how many years? How can you be pound for pound? You had a knockout in over 10 years or close to 10 years. I don't get that. And number two, you're not no 50-50. If it was a fight, how the hell you think you're going to get 50-50 and you fight Gervonta Davis, who brought in more asses and tickets and everything else, and you ain't been nothing but an undercard fighter? Explain that to me, somebody. Because I think they don't know how to add. I told y'all, our education system in America is fucked up. Because they can't add. They don't understand the politics or the politics of boxing. Put it that way. Are you kidding me? Really? Man, oh man. I mean, you can't write none of this stuff, y'all. I mean, man. I mean, it's just, man. Wow. Man, I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy. Essie Red, what's going on, man? Yeah. It is pay-per-view, man. Yes, it is. All right. If y'all want to chip in for that pay-per-view this weekend, y'all definitely welcome to it. Okay. Yeah, it is a pay-per-view, Extra Red. You know that. You know they're gonna be a pay-per-view. You know they're gonna make that a pay-per-view. It's gonna be on the Zone, or you can catch it on payperview.com. All right. And you can pay it that way and watch it that way. Okay. So just letting you know. Okay. All right. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. You know, what's up, Josh? Yeah, so on a scale to 10, how bad is it? You know, I mean, really, I mean, it's bad. Look, man. I mean, I get it. You know, they got into it on Twitter. And no, I got a couple of things I'm gonna go over. Then I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. All right. But one thing about it is that, you know, listen, you don't hit below the belt like that with mamas, you know, kids, you know, you just don't do it, you know, and Devin, he's not the one to talk. I mean, you got women problems, you got woman problems yourself. You know, and now you about to get, you know, sued by your baby mama. You have to pay a whole lot of goddamn money. You know, so, I mean, and then y'all lied and said y'all got married. Y'all didn't get married. That wasn't a Muslim marriage. No, that was a Muslim promise. All right? If y'all, you know, for people that's not in the Islam faith, that wasn't no ceremony, a marriage ceremony. It was a promise ceremony. That's all. You know, just like a promise, like an engagement party. That's all that shit was. All right? Stop trying to, you know, building them full of shit, boy. I swear they are. Man, they full of shit. Man, you know, and it kills me. It kills me that they sit there and now they got a way out. They got a way out from Keyshawn now. Because Keyshawn was on their ass. Oh, yeah. He was on their ass. And now, here go Tank. Now, they dropped everything, and now they focus on Tank. So, I would love to have been on that phone call. First of all, I want to know who it was. And number two, I want to know what Devin said. I bet you Devin's eyes got like this. What? You know, because Tank, he was kind of, no, he was high strong. And he was feeling himself. You know, he was kind of mad, you know, and, you know, talking that shit, you know, so. But I want to change gears for a second, though. I still want to stay here, though. Calvin Ford and Coach Ellis. Now, I don't know if he got he gonna keep them around or whatever like that, you know. So I mean, I don't know that. Leonard Allaby contact the Hannies. Oh, did he? I went past Leonard Allaby. I ain't seen Leonard Allaby, man, in so long. Man, where have you been? Man. But anyway, but let me say this, you know. The thing about it is that Calvin Ford and Coach Ellis, what it is Tank Davis, I think he had a problem with them going on Mill City. You know, Mill City and all the other channels, giving their opinion about other fighters. I think Tank didn't like that. I think he didn't like that. I think he had a problem with that. You know, and number two, y'all remember maybe about a couple years ago, maybe less than that, he said, listen, I think that money is going to their heads. I think they feeling themselves now. And I don't know. I can't see what happened behind closed doors. But what I do really know is that these guys, they think they know what's going on, but they don't. They don't to Tank tell them. Because Tank is only talking to Al Heyman. He don't have a lot of people in his pockets or in his business or that's working with him. He has what we call like Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson got at least 3 people in his pocket. 3. Turkey 1, Matchroom 2, and Jay Prince 3. I heard it's 2 more. So those are ones in his pocket. So Tank, he don't have nobody in his pocket but himself and Al Heyman. And Al Heyman can do it all. He's an advisor. He's not a promoter. He's an advisor. You see? Yes, sir. What's up, Ray P? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Man. So, but anyway, I like boxing, but all the shit they do now is just exhausting. Yeah, it is. Because listen, think about it, people. Let's think about it. Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, no, I ain't gonna put Ryan in it right now. But those guys, Keyshawn Davis too, they going around and around and around. Where they go, we don't know. Where they stop, we don't know. They going around and around. And matter of fact, Richard Henson, yeah, I gotta put him in there, even though he don't belong in there. Because he over there Zuffa, fighting nobodies. How can you say anything, Africa? You shit. You fight on Berlanga, a B-level fighter that celebrate getting knocked out. You fight on his undercard. And your ass is from New York. So how you gonna sit there and say anything? They strip your ass. All these guys ran over the Zuffa with the belt. Oh, can the belt? Yeah. Man, they took that shit. And now y'all looking stupid. Y'all ain't got no belt to show off. Y'all ain't got no belt to post up there on press conference, if y'all got a press conference. Shoot. Man, I tell you, man, this boxing shit is getting on my nerve, really, right? Now, these are good fighters, but the problem is not that. The problem is they won't fight. The problem is they throw us what call smoke and mirrors, I call it. That's all. And yeah, everybody gets excited because Tank coming back, yeah. Because boxing do need some excitement. Then you talking about Devin. Wait, then that's fucked it up then. Because that's not realistic. It's not realistic. I don't care what nobody says. Devin ain't gonna take no rehydration clause. He already said it. He know that. That's a way for him to get out the fight in a way that him get knocked the fuck out. Okay? Y'all gotta look between the lines. Y'all gotta look between and beyond. Because Devin, he ain't have a chance. We already saw that with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia hit him with a left hook. Right? He barely touched him. I went back just to make sure I saw and thinking what I'm thinking. He barely touched him. And he got wobbled. And started bagging up. Think about what Tank would do. See, Tank has a great ring IQ. Devin don't. I'm sorry. Devin would jab and motherfucking grab. That's his IQ right there. That's his IQ right there. So, Bill, you can talk all that shit you want to. Your son ain't like that. Your son was never like that. Now, if you think CeeLo Green and all them, you gonna sit there and give you that helping hand, then please give me a damn break. And then you got BFTV doing your bidding. Oh Lord, I hate to see what he said, but I heard you say something about me too, BFTV. How the hell you can say something about somebody and you is a goddamn sex offender? Huh? Explain that to me. How you still on YouTube for one. You're a freaky deaky. Listen, all I got to say is this. No means no. All right? And stop telling everybody they kicked it back down. Yeah, they kicked it back down so they kicked your ass on out. That's why. Don't forget to smile every time you have to re-register. Shit. Man. But, like I say, you know, nigga, boy. Anyway, now, Turkey, I ain't buying it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to start off with this, but shit just bites you in the ass, and sometimes you got to go along with it. All right, now, Turkey, we ain't falling for that. We're not falling for that. We're not falling for the bullshit. Man, now you might be sick, whatever, but time will tell. Time will tell, because those type of illness, they come upon you real fast. Now, are you trying to say that you got only a year or two and you're gonna forget everything, or are you trying to hurry up and make a fight and get it done? Which one is it? Stop trying to be slick. Now, if you're sick, okay, sorry to hear that, whatever. We don't want to wish no death on nobody or nothing. But listen, David Benavidez, y'all, was approached by Turkey and his turkey lats. All right? And they are trying to get him to fight heavyweight. What's up, Big Dre? They're trying to get him to fight heavyweight. And David Benavidez said, I'm not fighting heavyweight. I'm staying at cruiserweight. And I'm going to defend my belts down at 175. Good move. And I respect that. Because if you ain't ready, then don't go. Why go up and wait and you can't really, he's not really a big guy. David's not really a big guy. He's just a relentless puncher. And he punches in combinations. He ain't going to hit you with one big bow like Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is that right size type heavyweight, but his mind now is kind of like slowing down, and he's slowing down. David is not like that. David's more in between, like 175 and maybe cruiserweight. I don't even really think he's a cruiserweight yet. He's just a bad motherfucker. That's all. So now, once again, get back to Gervonta Davis. All right. Now, Tank was going back and forth this guys with Devin. And this what I tell everybody. When you see somebody get mad and always talking about you and always going in on you or say something, you hit a nerve. And when Tank said about his mother was one of Bill's and so but when you say that Tank is a crack baby, then it's a problem. Now you're starting on some shit. See, Devin don't know no better, y'all. Okay? And what I mean by that is this. He stayed in the house his whole life, his whole career. He don't know about boundaries. He don't know about they would get on your ass in the streets. Now, let that happen. Let that happen in the streets. It won't be no more Devin. Now, I have seen also guys on social media, man, and when they seen each other, man, it's over with. It's over with. I have seen guys say, man, what you were saying on Facebook? Man, you were saying on Facebook, and then, man, and some of the guys ain't here. Just the other day, two girls got into it. Why? Same reason. Y'all see the thing that went viral here in Chicago. It went viral here in Chicago. The girl got shot up. Her car got shot up 4 or 5 times. Doing broad daylight. The baby didn't get hurt, though. All no bullets in the baby get hurt. You know what happened? They was on social media. The girl that got shot up told the other girl, don't let me post your son's father on social media. Because I got the picture. See, stuff like that, they took it seriously. And they knew where she was at, And they came up on her ass right there, baby, on 79th of May. Right there on 79th of May, South Side, baby, right there off of Racine, if y'all know Chicago. You know, broad daylight. 2 streets over, Father Flager giving out free food to everybody. The church, yeah. And they was tearing up that car with bullets. Then before they left, they stopped and shut it up again. It was a miracle that baby didn't get hit. Bullets was all in that baby's car seat. All in that baby's car seat. But she was okay. So, Devin, I'm telling you right now, you better be careful. You better be careful what you say about people on the internet. I'm telling you right now. You don't have to be tame. You don't have to be tame. Look at Lil Durk. Lil Durk, shit, he'll send anybody after you. All you got to do is pay him. Shit, that's all. You better be careful when you're talking about people's mamas. I'm telling you right now. Now, boxing's a sport. It's a fun sport. But see, y'all turn it into hate. That's what y'all doing. Y'all turn it into hate. You know, that's what you're doing. Now, some boxers are better than others. Don't get mad. Just work on it. Try to be like him. That's all. But anyway, like I said, he just don't know no better. And Bill, he ain't trying to teach him. Bill just trying to uplift him and knowing he ain't built like that. And he gonna get himself hurt and fucking with Tank. I'm telling you right now. Because Tank ain't gonna sit there and just wait and try to chase him around the ring. He gonna cut the ring off and try to get to him any way he can. Look at Frank Martin. And Frank Martin punched harder than Devin. Frank Martin punched way harder than Devin. And he what Tank do? Come on, fight, come on. And kept walking him down. What Devin gonna do? What Devin gonna do? He gonna keep running around that ring on the back foot. And Tank gonna keep walking him down. But sooner or later, he gonna catch his ass. Openly. LDTB. What's going on? He's a new member. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. Yes, sir. Became a YouTube member. Man, I appreciate that, brother. All right. Yes, sir. Man. Yes, sir. What's happening with you, man? Good to see you, man. All right. And I appreciate you joining the channel, man. All right. Don't worry. We got something coming. Yep. Not sure what happened to my membership. Oh, I ain't do nothing. I wouldn't do nothing to nobody's membership. It's shit. You know, man, I appreciate you though, bro. All right. Nah, new card. Oh, okay. Oh, new card. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, but I appreciate you anyway, dude. I appreciate you anyway. You know, for real. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, we got 55 in here and counting. All right, but anyway, so now I want to hear from you all. Oh yeah, that will do it. Okay, yeah, new card. Okay, yeah. Man, listen, I want to hear from y'all, man. Okay, you know, and I want y'all to hit the like button. I appreciate it. Okay, and I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. I just want to hear what y'all got to say, because I don't know, y'all. You know, and I hate to bust my guy Knockout Bubble, I know, because he really, really liked Gervonta Davis. He's a diehard fan through and through. And I respect that. I respect that. You know, everybody's a fan and not no damn supporter. All right? Let me get that. Let me say it for the people in the back. We are not supporters. We are fans. Okay? Now, also, like I said, I respect Knockout, respect everything, but I don't think that fight's going to happen. The Haney's going to do what they always do. They run away from power. They run away from threats. They don't bet on themselves. Should I go on? Shakur is not a threat. Shakur is a counterpuncher that don't have power. That's a safe fight for them. Keyshawn. Oh, wow. Well, we. He's your mandatory, Bill. Why y'all not fighting him? You see? You know? So, it's good for conversation. It's good for content conversation. But that fight, I don't believe it's going to happen. I'm sorry. and I hate to knock out. He wanted to they've been chasing this fight for what? When Devin said 135, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Because I know what type of fighter Devin is and who he fights. Now he'll fight short guys, he'll fight small guys. But if they can punch and like Tank, no, he don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke with threats. He don't want to bet on himself. He don't want to take a chance. So what they do, they get somebody they can weight bully. Like Lomachenko, like Shakur they trying to do. Listen, come fight night, y'all know how big Devin gonna be. Because he said it already. No rehydration clause. And Tank, and I told y'all, now, certain times I do believe in rehydration clause because these guys are sitting up there and they blowing up like goddamn the Hulk or somebody. They still blowing up like the Hulk. Think about it, man. And so Devin, he don't want no part of that, and they're gonna try their best to come up with any excuse. Watch and see. And of course, Bill gonna be out there on the front lines like BFTV. Bums or brand of the land, whatever they call it, but the real news, the real people he gonna talk to is not them. He go there just to have fun and clown with their dumb asses. He gonna be over there at the Boxing Voice. He gonna be over there in Najee. He gonna be there in Mill City. That's where he gonna be at. See, those are real journalists. Those are real content creators. BFTV is a cursing channel. It's a cursing channel. That's all. It's a crash out cursing channel. If you want to learn how to curse, go over there. You want to learn how to tell somebody to suck this, suck that, then go over there. Shit. Man, because most over there are what? Register. They're on the register. Everybody go there mostly on the register. All right? I'm just saying. Well, let me drop this goddamn link, man. I want to hear what y'all got to say. What's up, Big Dre? He said there's a short, small guy out of Baltimore. He can fight. Oh, yeah. What's up, Ruben? What's going on, man? Oh, yeah. You're right. And he knows that. Listen, this ain't they know what Tank brings. They know what Tank has gotten. He ain't gotten better. And he know that he was beating Devin ass in that sparring, right? In that sparring. Because what I hear, Tank just got off the plane. He didn't warm up or nothing. He just got off the plane, just took off his shit and got in the ring. He wasn't even in shape. He ain't no fight coming to nothing. And still whooping on his ass. But that goes to show you, if you got the media behind you, you got the television behind you, you got people like that behind you, then you can pretty much get built up into a champion. Devin wasn't no standout amateur. No, he went to fucking Mexico. That's where he went. He went to Mexico and got his resume padded. Like Xander Zayas. We're going to get into that. Because Xander Zayas talked about Boots ass like a mother, man. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to that too. All right, OD, I have a question. Okay, Ricky. You're on the other string, though, but what's up? OD, I have a question. What's going on with Maul Charlo, bro? Rick, man, you had to bring that up. Okay. All right. I answer this question. I think Fanon had he did a good video a couple days ago, whatever. Listen, these guys are boxers. These guys always trying to find a way out legally to get away from boxing in their mind. And yes, boxing is a problem with alcohol. Adrian Broner, alcohol. Earl Spence, alcohol. Jamil Charlo, alcohol. Also, pills, things like that. And these are not the only ones. Adrian Broner said it the other day. All boxers, 99% of the boxers are alcoholics. I'm like, whoa. And you know what? And I kind of believe it. I kind of believe it in a way. Unless you Floyd, Terrence Crawford, or someone like that love their body and always in the gym, always trying to eat right and stuff like that. You see? So you're not gonna see guys like Dave Benavidez out there drunk, you know. But Adrian Broner said this when he was on Dean the Great or whatever that is, and so yeah, Jamal, he has an alcoholic problem, and you know what? He needs some help. You can't do it on your own, no matter what, and so he need to get some help before he kill himself. Okay. And I hate to see anybody kill himself drinking themselves to death. I have known many people that have died with cirrhosis at the liver, you know. So I hate to see that. And Jamal, he was in shape. He had a fight coming up, but he just liked that booze. He just liked that booze, baby, you know. And so, and he's driving drunk, you know. So, he gonna end up in jail. I'm talking in jail. He gonna end up in the penitentiary, and they're gonna have to sit his ass down. That's what's gonna happen, you know. And Adrian Broner, you know, he had a good career coming in, but he just fell short because he tried to be like Floyd. He didn't have as much money as Floyd and spent it putting shit down the toilet and all that other dumb shit. But yeah, that's what I think, Rick. That's what I think, man. You know, and I hate to see that. I hate to see that, especially today. These guys got to fucking grow up. They have to grow up. It's only a short window in boxing, and you got to make the best of it. And he's not making the best of it at all. And nobody that's serious about boxing, you know, you're gonna fall to the wayside. So, and that's your job, that's your livelihood. And what else you gonna do after boxing? Work at Walmart? What you gonna do? Be a trainer? You know, a commentator? Have y'all came and talk on a microphone? You know, so that's what I say. That's how I feel, man. You know. So now, before I go on, I'm gonna drop this for y'all, man. Cause I want to hear what y'all got to say about Gervonta Davis, and of course, do you believe it's gonna be a fight? That's what I know. That's what I want to know. Do y'all believe that it's gonna be a fight? Cause I don't think so. I think it's just a lot of smoke and mirrors, you know, and that's what I believe. Yeah. Yeah. OJ, will Samson, OJ asked Samson if Tank will lose. Samson, David Benavidez, his promoter. His fighter, Desiree. Yeah. Samson had nothing to do with Tank. But Samson's with PBC. But I think Tank is with Tom Brown, if I'm not mistaken. So he with GTD. So he with Tom Brown. So that's what I think. Okay, here go the link. Yeah. So, and David's not going nowhere. He's still gonna be with Samson. He had his contract expired, but he's still gonna ride with Samson. So, but I don't know when the last fight or whatever was over with, but he's still gonna ride with Samson. All right, so that's they're gonna link. Now listen, I really want to know what y'all think, cause I'm sorry, like I think Oakland, he said the same thing. You know, he don't think it's gonna be a fight. All right, Jose Senior is here in Seattle, but if that connection is made, it will be cool. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Listen, Tank can't go wrong. He can't go wrong. Because remember, him and David Benavidez, he fought on his undercard. Tank won him on his undercard. And Tank admired David because of the hand speed and because he a dog. You know, so I mean, that's a good fit. They tried it out. What I hear when they was in California, and they talked and they found out they're a good match. Now, how long? I don't know. He's gonna be working out with him, all that stuff. I don't know. So, but we'll see. We'll see, and that would be a good thing for Tank. And because I think Knockout said it. Listen, Tank can start faster. He can start faster, and he don't have to, take so long to figure him out, and then walk him down, then knock him out. So Tank can kind of like see what they're bringing, and then he can go head on and make the adjustments or whatever, and get them out of there if he can. Now, don't forget, Jose Sr. is smart. David Benavidez is real smart when it comes to boxing and protect yourself and throwing combinations. Everything goes in a rhythm, a rhythm. And he's a bad boy. He's a bad boy, man. Yes, sir. Hey, Jermaine, what's going on, my brother Jermaine? Woodward. Yes, sir. Now, Chad. Yes, sir. Jay. He said, OJ, them Haney says 304s, and I'm not getting too high on this fight because Bill already talking about 50-50, which means they about to duck. Tank told Bill his ass getting slapped too. Yeah. See, that's another reason, Jermaine. You hit it right on the head. That's what I said earlier. How you going to ask for 50-50 for one, and you're an undercard fighter? You never headlined a card before. That's one, all right, except for Ryan Garcia, and that was really Ryan, people. And then number two, you don't put no butts in the seat. You're not a draw. You never was a draw. So right there, that disqualify you right there. I don't give a shit you went undisputed or not. It's not about that right now. Damn no belts right now, y'all. I know I said Sunday belts do mean something. Yes, it does. It does. But in this incident, it don't. Now, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I know that. But on this, like I said, sometimes, you got to say uncle. And sometimes that's what Devin going to have to say. Oh, well, they the A side. You got to say they the A side, and that's going to be the problem. I'm sorry. There's going to be one of the problems. That this fight don't take place. That's going to be just one of the problems. The weight is going to be another problem. No rehydration clause. No, we coming in like we're going to come in. If we come in at 175, oh, well, let it be. So there you go. There you go. So, yes, sir, Big Drake. There go the link. All right. What you asked? Who was that asking? Yeah, this should be a fight for no belts. Just a good old-fashioned ass whooping. Yes, it should be. But see, it don't matter if it's a belt or not, Big Drake. The weight difference. That's going to be the problem. Because Tank going to want a rehydration clause. Just like Shakur. Just like Shakur. Because Tank, I know, he don't want to get in there with nobody that 165, 170. Tank just stepped on the scale. He's out of, he's not fighting right now. And he's at 147, which is pretty good if you fight at 135. You only got to go 10 pounds in 10 weeks. So that's a pound a week. So that's good. That's pretty cool. But you fighting somebody at welterweight. And when he go up, it's at least 25 pounds. So 147, 157. I mean, come on now. This fight ain't going to happen. This ain't nothing but a lot of smoking motherfucking men for the Haneys. This is a conversation to get out of Keyshawn Davis fight. That's all it is. Now, and that's my opinion. And goddamn it, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it because that's what I think it is. I think now they say, okay, I'm glad Tank started that shit because now, man, we can go play on this field. We can go play on this field. And that way we know, hey, we safe. All right. And what's going to happen is, it's not going to be a fight this year. Devin not going to have a fight this year. Let's just call it what it is. Real quick note. Bam Rodriguez must anyway in February, y'all. Just a quick note. I just want to tell y'all that. Bam. Rodriguez, baby, will be taking on Monster anyway. Yes, sir, in February 2027. All right. Yes, sir. So, yep. I don't think that fight going to happen either. Yeah, Queen. Listen, I ain't trying to knock nobody hopes down or nothing like that. And I know Knockout, he loved Tank and this and that. Now, I ain't saying love, but, he's a big fan of Tank, but sometimes, listen, that fight ain't going to happen. Yeah, it's wishful thinking. It was interesting when he was at 150, 135, but now that young man is always at 147. That man should be calling out Jaron Ennis. He calling out Tank. Man, are you kidding me? And it's safe for them to get out of Keyshawn here, right? No, we want the face of boss and this and that. Oh, y'all scared to say this? Y'all scared? I don't know. This is what they built their career off of, fighting smaller guys. This is what they built their career off of with Victor Conte. Victor Conte is gone now. He can't sit there and get that snack. Or maybe he got a lifetime supply already. Huh? Yeah. Maybe he got a lifetime supply already. So, yeah, I'm just saying. They want that paper. Yeah, they want that paper, but they ain't gonna do it at the cost. See, Bill think they is paying Tank. I don't know why he think that. Yeah, no, everybody fight them, man. They're gonna make money. Bill, you're not the A side. And another thing, Desiree, they're gonna outprice themselves. Just like they did on Rolly. Don't get fucking carried away. We're not finna give you all this money. No. And then, of course, there you go. That's the reason why the fight didn't take place. Something like that. No, I just don't want people getting their hopes up and it don't come to fruition. All right, what's up, Bruce Gas over there on the short screen? I see you. Conte had a lot of gurus following him in his step. Yes, he does. Oh, yeah. I mean, don't think Victor Conte the only one that know how to do that mojo shit. You know what I mean? Stirring up that little mojo and All right, so don't think he's the only one. Okay? So, but like I say, I want to see the fight happen, but it's just out of reach. And Devin said this, man, about 3 weeks ago, when they was interviewing him, he was working out or whatever. He said, "Oh, what, Tank? Oh no, that fight never happened. It's too much weight, too far away and wait." He said that. I'm like, wow. Now, here we go. You talk about somebody's mama now. Okay, let's make it happen. So that's how I see it. Man. So it is what it is. Man. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't click on. Yeah. Okay, that one did, but I don't know why the other one didn't. Yeah. I must have it too long there. Yeah, let me see again. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know what happened with that. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. All right. Yes, sir. Jermaine Robinson, man, come on down, baby. What's going on, Jay?
What's up? What up, OG?
Man, good. What's going on, man? Good to see you, bro.
Yep. Same to you, man. I'm like you, man. I want to see the fight, man. But Bill, that's a slick ass Oakland nigga, man. He always doing some bullshit.
Yeah.
And when he got to screaming 50-50, I said, oh shit, that's about to be the excuse. They feel like I don't know what makes them think they on the same level as Tank that deserve 50-50.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for one, okay, y'all got to win against Brian Norman. That was a good win. And then besides Brian Norman, okay, the Loma win, a lot of people feel like that was questionable. And then on top of that, the most important one is Ryan. You ain't even want your get back with that. You got at least go back to the drawing board and get your get back with Ryan.
Right.
Before you even think about, you know what I mean? Like I said,
right.
I was telling, man, if Dev and Ryan fight right now, Dev wouldn't even be the A side. So what the fuck make you think you deserve 50-50 with Tank?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's these niggas. Bill is delusional. Bill, he full of shit, and I'm glad Tank calling these niggas bluffs. I'm glad Tank team reached out. They see what these niggas really talking about, because like I feel like they ready to duck. But see, I like that they in the they ain't got nowhere to run though. Because you got Keyshawn, Shakur, Tank. You gonna have to fight some damn body.
Right.
Shit, it's like now you backed up in the corner. You know what I mean? Because Keyshawn, he want to smoke, and then if you fight Tank, you know what I mean, you gonna have to drop the belt anyway. You might take 2 of them L's. You might take an L against Tank and have to drop your belt. That's 2 L's, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? And a lot of these Haney fans, all these content creators, they about to be crying and they hate, especially the LDBC. Yeah. You know all them niggas is fuck niggas anyway. Oh, man. You know, man. Yeah. You know. Man. So yeah, man, OG, I want to see the fight, though. I hope it happens. We're gonna see like you know, they in negotiations now, but don't be surprised. You know, not me, I ain't trying to rain on the parade, but don't be surprised if the fight don't happen, because they screaming 50-50. Right. Now with and then as far as the rehydration clause, if I'm Tank, if they don't want a rehydration clause, okay, well, bitch, bring your ass down to 140. Yeah. Yes, you're gonna have to come down to 140, but it's your biggest payday. You know what I mean? You got to bend a little. See, that's one thing about Floyd. He taught Tank good negotiation skills, man. Like, don't let Tank ain't about to let nobody get over and he the A side. Right. Yeah. You know, man. And you know, I don't know if it's true about Calvin and all them, but I hope they can get back on the right track. You know what I mean? Because that's you know, all them boys is from the same city. So you know what I mean? I'm not mad at him training with Benavidez dad or whatever, but you know. Right. I love to see, you know, I don't want to see him fall out with his people's back at home either, though. Yeah, you know? Right. That's what I say too. He's like a father figure too to him. So, you know, I don't want to see that. So we gonna see. I'm hoping, you know, I'm paying close attention to the situation, and I'm hoping. But yeah, Tank, he funny as hell on tweet, man. That motherfucker funny as hell. I was saying yesterday how you know how Shakur, you remember before he, you know, they asked him about Tank, he'd be like, man, don't talk about that dude. I don't want to mention Tank here. Like he but soon as Tank tell you to show your weight right now, you went straight in that bathroom and dropped your clothes. Yeah. You got bucket naked. You got bucket naked and dropped your clothes. You got down to your socks and hurry up and sent that motherfucking weight. See, they can say what they want to say about Tank, but them niggas listen to Tank. You know what I mean? If Tank say something about Dev, he gonna break. He gonna pull over on the side of the road to text back, to tweet back. Them niggas know, man. Tank. Hey, they say they want about say, but Tank, they know who the top dog is. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, like Tank told Dev, bitch, you gonna do as I say. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I'm gonna land it right there, OG. I'm about to pop back in the chat. All right. Okay. All
right, man. Appreciate you. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, man. Jermaine, yes, sir, man. Good call, man. You ain't lying. Tank had him drop his pants that fast. Look, I don't ask no question about Tank. This and that. As soon as Tank talk to him and stuff and say, hey, man, I still don't like you, right? He had that man drop his pants and shit, right? And he still said, I still don't fuck with you, right? So just because you dropped your pants, I still don't fuck with you, right? Man, J-Bar, Skywalker, man, I didn't see you in here. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. OG, I think you're right. The Haney's insulted Tank to avoid Keyshawn Davis, then find another way to avoid Keyshawn Davis. Then fall back to Shakur, a smaller paper-fisted fighter. Exactly right. That's right. That's what I said. That's what I said. And that's what I believe. You know, I mean, Tank was right place at the right time. You know, that distraction, man, that distraction was a blessing in disguise for them. And you're right, brother. You're right on that. You know, that's a blessing in disguise. And you ain't lying, man. You know, so yeah, definitely he's the same way, 60-40, man. 60-40. That's what it should be. You know, 60-40. You know, I mean, yeah, we always saw his song. He might be bigger than that. Yeah, man, we know that was Tank. We know that was Tank because you can see the tattoos all the way down to his ankles, right? So we knew that was Tank. We put his weight up there, right? He calling these guys bluff, right? And you know, I'm not really a big Tank fan like Knockout is, but he calling these guys bluff. He making these guys drop their pants and shit, right? And I mean, you miles away from this dude, right? And you got him dropping your pants and shit, man. Man, damn, that's funny as hell, man. Man, that's funny as hell. You know, man. Using money as a way out. The Haney's about to boil some duck salt. Yeah. And then slip and slide there out of the fight. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to say. Right, y'all? I was trying to say that, you know, they were trying to get out of Keyshawn, change that subject, because Keyshawn is a better puncher than Shakur. He's a better puncher and a harder puncher. But then, here comes Tank. Okay, well, that's a distraction from Keyshawn, right? But really, you don't want to fight Tank. You know, you really don't want to fight him. You know, then you say 50-50, and you know that's going to be a problem. You know, and now you see Tank is really, really serious because somebody called y'all. Don't know who it was, but somebody called y'all. Then, of course, next thing you know, then we're going to go and fight Shakur then. We're going to go and fight Shakur because we know Shakur is a safer fight. And fight height, y'all going to start getting some balls. All right, when you ask questions like that, say why you want to fight Keyshawn and not fight Keyshawn and fight Shakur. Why? Do you think maybe? Because they took them forever to say this. Maybe y'all think maybe Keyshawn is more of a threat, and then Shakur. I mean, man, listen. Oh, y'all want Shakur because he is not a puncher like Keyshawn, right? You know, just say that. You know, just like Mill City, he won't sit there and he just sit there and let everybody run their mouth. Yeah, could be. Man, damn that. You know, so yeah, that's how I feel about it. You know, yeah, at 135, knockout, BLTV, they had their little debates and stuff like that at 135. But Devin, shoot, man, he blew up overnight. Next thing you know, he's at 147. He at 147. Now Ryan got him beat his ass because they was the same weight and everything. So Ryan beat his ass. So Devin does this his whole career. Let's fight the less inferior and the smaller fighter. Let's fight them. And it was working for a minute. Now Turkey gone. Turkey don't want to F with them now. So now, who are you talking about, Bill? When I played there earlier, who are you talking about? We fight you. Well, you gonna make some money with us. Who is us, Bill? Y'all ain't got no money to put up. Y'all ain't got no money to put up. DHP is a shell company. It's an LLC. Man, come on now. And you right, AK, that's what I've been saying, bro. Devin should be at 154. He should be calling out Jerron Ennis, Sebastian Fondura, them guys up there. Tim motherfucking Zoo. Huh? What about Earl? Why Earl Spence? He back. So that's what I'm saying. You know, these guys, they don't want, you know, listen, y'all stop running. Listen, you can't stay and pick and choose these like number 15 fight or whatever. You know, you right there got a mandatory. What you gonna tell your mandatory? Huh? Now, either you gonna drop that belt or Keyshawn, you gonna pay him step aside money. But what if Keyshawn said no? Hell no. I ain't tapping no step aside money. Tank ain't taking my fight. First is Shakur trying to take it, and now here comes Tank trying to take it. Now, what they gonna do then? What they gonna do then? Man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. OD, Devin called out Xander. Yeah, I heard that. He called out Xander. Come on, dude. See, they just calling names out, just be calling names out, just to keep themselves relevant. And you know who fall for the LWC? They for, Devin called out Xander. See, Devin won't smoke with everybody. Oh, he won't smoke with everybody. No, he don't. They just calling out names. Ain't no damn list. It's just a list that we just put any name on there. Hell, my name on the list. Come on. Really? Come on, man. Stop it. Y'all piece of work. All that old goddamn pimp talk shit, that's over with. Start talking like businessmen, especially you, Bill, and shit, man. And you know what? In Schofield, you know what? You know, listen, like Tank said, you know, you won bottom of the barrels, okay? Get your weight up, all right? You can have that damn belt. Like Tank said, you can have it. Shit, just don't get knocked out by Lucas Body or whoever. Shit. Yeah, Queen, I'm on the list. Shit, they put everybody, Tank, he on the list. Jenna Zayas, yeah, he's on the list. Man, Bill, if you don't sit down, this is one man that really thinks his son is special. Yeah, he's special. It's called special motherfucking need. That's what it's called. That's what he is. Man, stop playing. Boy, I tell you, I mean, he came right there. What's going on, Adolf? What's going on, Queen? Is that Turkey putting up the dollar and being one Tank versus Devin, and Devin has called out Booth, and he ran too. I don't think Devin called out Booth. Well, he tried to call out Booth, but he wasn't serious about it. If so, Eddie would have made that fight just like that. You know, and Devin, he's at 147. He didn't want to go to 154. And they know Booth would beat the brakes out of him. See, that's what the Haney's do. Okay? They wish upon a motherfucking star. That's what they do. They wish upon a star, and they know, and they try to throw and see what sticks. That's what they do. They try to throw and see what sticks. They knew Regis Prograis didn't have no legs anymore. They know Regis Prograis days were long, long gone, right? But they wanted to fight him. Oh, he had a great performance. Of course he had a great performance. Regis his foot was stuck in the mud. He couldn't move his feet. So, of course, then Lomachenko. All right, so Lomachenko, that some people say he won that fight. So they got a habit of picking inferior, smaller fighters. But they're not going to mess with smaller fighters that can punch and that has a ring IQ. So that's why they talk that ish. Look how Devin was peeping out the window in his car, right? And Tank leaning all on it, right? He didn't open the door and said, man, you don't get your ass off my car. Man, what's wrong? No, he peeped out the window. Yeah, get out my car. You get off my car. You know, man, no, that old punk shit. Man, please. Y'all about the dumbest Haney's I ever seen, boy. Man, y'all can have a TV show. All right, y'all need a TV show. Man, the glumps, goddamn the Haney's. Yes, sir. Tank be having them boys going, they can't be on date with that they women, and they're going to stop what they're doing and respond to him within 5 minutes. Tank is like they daddy now. Yeah, you know what? You know, and I believe that. I asked somebody that the other night. I say, do they sit there and wait on Tank to say something? Because especially Devin and Shakur, they write on it. Now, I get a message from Instagram or something like that. It might take me a day or two to get to it, right? I just got a lot going on. You know what? You know, and these guys be right on it. I mean, I guess they just live on social media, you know? And, man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, and this goes to show you that we all wasn't lying in the last 2 or 3 years. That Tank is the face of boxing. You can say what you want. You can love him or loathe him. But like I said earlier, E.F. Hutton. Y'all remember that commercial? Well, it was a commercial called E.F. Hutton, and when he talked, everybody listens. Well, same way with Tank Davis. He make one paragraph, and then everything go viral. One paragraph go viral. Then the nigga did a crossover on social media, and it went viral. So he must be something, okay? People like it now. You can call him fighting bomb, or you can say all you want. He made a lot of money. He's ahead of the game, and he's knocking people out, and he's exciting. Something these guys are not doing. Devin hadn't knocked nobody out in 7 years, and Shakur haven't knocked nobody out in 8. So, right there goes to show you that's a big difference. That's a big difference. Don't take my word for it. You can look it up. So and that goes to show you, they're not like that. They're not like that. Yeah. A-Dog said Tank was about to get himself hurt playing around. Yeah, well, Tank need to be on it, So, all right, yes, sir. Who we got over here? All right, we got James Webster, baby. Yes, sir. It's a Peace Master. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, James. Master. Yes, sir. Okay. Appreciate you coming in. All right. Make sure y'all hit the smash the like button. All right. We're still hanging at 53. Okay. Hey, that's cool with me. All right. Probably a couple people on. So, and smash the Cash App or the Super Chat. We're trying to work towards that pay-per-view this Saturday night. I'll be out of town, but don't worry. I got you. Okay. So, but anyway, now, let me go through a couple things real fast. And here, in case somebody else want to come on, let me do it one more time. I should have pinned it, trying to keep on doing this. Okay, I think I will. Okay, I think I will. But like I said, I just want to change the tune for 1 second, okay? And get to Jerron Ennis. All right, Jerron Ennis right now, he having some problems with who? Xander. Xander, listen, I got a lot of respect for Xander's ass, right? And not only because he's young, and he's not scared. He's not scared. And now he learned how to talk some shit. He's talking some shit. All right, he's making this fight more and more interesting Saturday. Because right now he said, look, Boo resume was padded. He said he ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody. His resume was padded, And he said this on the Ari Hawani show. All right, I want to make sure I say that right. Yeah, a Hani Hawani show, right? And he said, listen, his resume was padded and he ducked big fights. Now, I don't know what big fights he's talking about, unless he's talking about Virgil Ortiz or whatever. But he never had a fight with Terrence. No, they talked about it, but never came to fruition. But we know what happened with Jerron and Ortiz. So I don't know what he's talking about, but the main thing is he's talking that shit though. That's the main thing. He's talking that shit, and you know what? I love it. Because we're gonna see a lot of skills pay the bills Saturday. We're gonna see a lot of power, and we're gonna see a lot of changing ring IQ. We're gonna see a lot of that. So now, of course, Boots, I still got him winning the fight, but it's not gonna be easy. One thing about it is that Xander, he's a good fighter, but he got that Puerto Rican blood in him. And they got that sweet science down pat. So I ain't mad at him. All right. So what's going on, my brother Charles Thomas up in here? CT, baby, what's going on? He said people mad at the wrong person. Jay Prince make all the decisions on Shakur career. Shakur fight who? Jay Prince tell him to fight. Shakur is Jay Prince slave. And I don't know why he mad at Jay Prince, because, like I said earlier, you got Jay Prince, you got Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, and you got Turkey. Turkey putting up the money. Matchroom's supposed to be getting the fights, right? But then, of course, Jay Prince, he's supposed to be looking out for Shakur and make sure he's getting done right by the promoter. But all of them in his pockets. All of them in his pockets. Now, I will say this, and nobody talking about it, but KQ is talking about it. All right? Nobody was talking about it. Shakur, they dropped out of the fight. They didn't want to fight Haney's. They said, no. Keyshawn, you can have him. I don't want that fight. Now, Jay Prince made that decision. Jay Prince said, hey, look here. One of y'all can fight him. You know, both of y'all can't fight him. See, Bill was trying to be slick. Bill was trying to get a 2-for-1 deal. You know, he was trying to get a 2-for-1 deal. And he thought that somebody going to come up with a lot of money and give it to him. Well, guess what? That backfired. You see, it backfired. See, if he had a deal in place, why would you sit there and buy into Tank Davis and all this other bullshit, right? You see how he changed his tone so fast? Come on now. Really? Man. You know, so, but, you know, it is what it is, though. But, yeah, Jay Prince do call the shots. You know, with Abdullah Mason, and also with Keyshawn Davis. You know, so these guys don't have a fight. They don't have a fight this year. And that's a shame. And that's a down. I mean, think about it. Devin, what's the problem? You could have fought any of them guys. Tank talking. You ain't finna fight, Tank. Let's just stop playing. Let's just stop playing. Come on now. Man, come on. Really? Well, hit a quitter. You cracked me up, man. You said she core. I thought you were spelling it wrong, but I see what you're doing. Right? She core. Right? She core. Right? She core got that finesse 2-tie deal. 360 times 2 for life. That damn finesse is crazy. That damn finesse 2 times is crazy. He be doing them faces, man. And what's that little boy he had? Kane. He said Kane would paying people to knock people out. He said a little boy, he said somebody run a doorbell. He said, man, where my money at? He said, what money? He said, Kane paid me to knock that guy out. Then he go land on the ground. I want my money. Man, where they get these kids from, man? Man, finesse 2 times. What the hell happened to him? Jay Prince, man, you fucked that dude up, man. That dude can't make no music or nothing, man. They just kicked that man to the curb, baby. Man, oh man. David, baby, what's going on, man? Come, what you got? What you got for me, David? David Gable, man, what's going on? Oh, David Gable, yes, sir. DG said David can't handle his weight class. He needs to go play tennis. Yes, that's another way to put it. You're right. That's another way to put it. Because you at welterweight, you ain't fighting nobody at your weight class. Keyshawn now at 147. You won't fight your mandatory? What is it with him? Why he won't fight nobody else in his weight class? Why he looking down and looking up? He ain't looking up, though. He ain't looking up. He should be at 154, Derek. He should be at 154, but he's not. He should be, but he's not. You know, I get so tired of these Haney playing these games. See, now you at a weight class, you can't play those games no more. You can't shrink down no more. You can't go, the bones ain't gonna shrink up like that no more. You can't shrink them bones like that no more. No, you can't do it no more. You can't do it, son. You can't do it, no matter how hard you try. Man, I mean, for real. For real. What's up, AK? I mean, Jamal. Yes, sir. A few trolls hanging around. Using threats now, huh? Are you going to hurt Tank, a pro fighter? Once again, clown move. Listen, fast spoken here. Oh, okay. She could like a cured dog, OJ. Yeah, cured dog. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy, though. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah. You know, I mean, that's crazy, you know. But I don't know. I don't get these guys, man. You know, maybe y'all can explain to me, man, because I don't understand why these guys just won't fight each other. I mean, you're right there, same weight class, and I ain't talking about Tank. Tank is not even in y'all weight class. That's the thing. That's what bothers me. He should be sick. He should be looking at Abdullah Mason or Merle Tyler. I mean, somebody like that. Why you always got to? I mean, come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You know? And now you got guys at 147, and Devin don't even want to look at them. He don't even want to look at them. That what makes it so funny. He picked on the youngest, the most inexperienced fighter, Brian Norman. Yeah, he had that lucky knockout over in Japan, and it went viral. Okay, but that don't mean he a killer. That don't mean y'all did something. No, come on. Regis, he was stuck in the mud. And this what I mean. These guys won't fight. These guys keep tweeting. These guys, like they always say, they say everything but let's fight. No, they're saying that. They're saying that. Man, come on. I get so tired of them bullshitting so much. I mean, we sitting around having talking about this, talking about that. They ain't even signed no contracts. Negotiating my ass. No, there ain't nobody talking about no contract. It's a done deal almost, or sign the contract. Bill just said send the contract over yesterday. Ain't said nothing over. Come on. I mean, man, what we doing? I mean, this shit don't make sense. Man. Everybody had a chance, and I said this many times before. Everybody had a chance to make their own lane. What happened? They didn't make their own lane. They sat there and played around and sat there and waited on Turkey, and Turkey didn't show up. Turkey didn't show up for y'all. Turkey said, hell with you all. He going over to the UK and make fights over there. He said, hell away with y'all. And now, y'all been stuck in the mud. Y'all can't find nobody to give y'all them big-ass paydays. You know why? Because y'all not worth it. That's why. Ain't nobody going to pay $100 million for a $60,000 goddamn car. Are you crazy? Man, and that what just bugs me. Man, y'all sitting around, tweeting y'all goddamn figures on X or Twitter, whatever y'all call that shit, right? And y'all sitting there and going back and forth, your mama this, your mama that, mama that. But nobody's fighting though. Nobody's doing nothing. Tank been sitting there messing around that crazy ass judge in Baltimore. And then, while he doing that, what y'all doing? What y'all doing to make a name for yourself? Huh? Shakur, they hired him a publicist, right? No, that was Terrence Crawford. They hired him a publicist, right? To make him more popular. He still ain't popular. Shakur supposed to be the face of boxing, or they were trying to make him the face of boxing. But guess what? He's still not the face of boxing. He fought Till, and that still shit didn't work. That fight still did not work because it was a lackluster performance. So what are y'all doing? God damn. Really? I mean, you got David Benavidez to set the stage. He's setting the stage for real fights. So that's why Turkey won him so bad. I mean, come on. But then you got Keyshawn, Shakur, Devin, they all circling goddamn like fishes, but won't make a move. They're like sharks, won't make a move. Unless Tank tell them to drop their pants, and they drop their pants. And that shows me something. That tells me something, goddammit. I don't want to say it, but that showed me something. Y'all better not do nothing to go to jail, goddammit, because y'all gonna be walking around holding somebody's arm. All right? Y'all gonna be walking around holding somebody's pants in the back. All right? That means he on your ass. All right? So y'all better be careful. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know what that shit mean. In a penitentiary, not jail, penitentiary. Shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit, goddamn it, stop playing. But it all started on social media. And I didn't want to talk about this the whole show, but sometimes it just bugs the hell out of me. But look, it started on social media. And listen, and I'm not trying to shit on Greg Hackett, but Greg Hackett, listen, let them talk. All right, let them talk to each other, whatever they're gonna do, whatever. You ain't got nothing to do with it. All right, you don't have nothing to do with it. And I know you're trying to put your 2 cents in and stuff, but I ain't got nothing against Greg. All right, just let grown men talk. Well, I guess they're grown men. They ain't moving like grown men. And that's what makes it so funny to me, y'all. And and see that y'all feel me on this. How can you have all that money, or let's just say you're a millionaire, all right, just a millionaire, and y'all still ain't grown up yet. Y'all got kids and everything, and y'all still acting like bitches. I don't understand that. Give me the money. Give me the money, goddammit. I'll make that shit work. Give me the money. Man. I just don't get this. I don't understand that. And now they act like they're looking for an opponent. Who are they fighting? Nobody. And now, like I said before, Bill Haney, what a dumbass he is. Man, he's just a dumbass. Now he's safe from Keyshawn. Now the conversation has shifted over to Tank. Now Keyshawn, of course, now he still want his no. Ain't nothing changed. He's still calling Bill and them out, but ain't nothing changed. Why? Because Tank overpowered that conversation. Tank made one move, and then look what happened. Look what happened. And it saved Bill and them from being a duck, in which they are, but still in all, it saved them. And now what happens? They're going to go back and forth for a minute, and do this, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, we sent the contract, we didn't get it, all that other bullshit, right? And then no fight. And we knew it wasn't going to be no fight anyway. Mark my words, y'all. Once again, I'm telling you right now, just like I said the other day, I said, mark my words, it won't be a fight. And now with this ain't going to be a fight. Watch and see. Watch and see this don't turn out to be what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. It's just good conversation. That's all. It's good content. And, that's all it is. For real. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Because same thing I said one day was there. I forgot what I said. I said the same shit. I said, what? One day, and that ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Woogie woo, baby. What's going on, Woogie? What's happening with you, brother? You good? Man, I hope you're good, man. All right, I appreciate you. Yes, sir. But no, like I said, it's good conversation piece, and if they really want to fight, they'd be all on social media. Y'all, they'd be all on social media right now. And Bill would be on the boxing voice. He would be all over there. Yeah, we're in negotiation, yeah, this and that. No, they mighty quiet, ain't they? They mighty quiet, right? Yeah. So if somebody like Tank Davis call you out, y'all are mighty quiet. Bill, where you at? Where you at? Let's see what happens today. Let's see you're going to be on any talk shows today. Let's see what you're going to be on today. And I guarantee you, he going to answer them just like he answered Keyshawn Davis. Well, see, we want the big guy. See, we want to make the money. All right, they got to get off of social media. You see what I played for y'all up there. And for those that weren't here, let me do it again. All right, just for just that part though. All right, just that part. I'm not gonna get into the other the what you call part. Social media shit. All right, hold on. Let me get back up here. Okay, let me go a little further here. Okay, let me skip this. Okay, skip this. Nigga Devin scary ass. Yeah, let's skip this. Skip this. Okay, here go dumbass right there. Okay.
Take. And I guarantee you ain't gonna say Devin's name. Because we ain't got no fight. We're available, and you don't want none of him. Calvin, nigga, knock it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Knock it off, Calvin. And what's that other dude name?
Coach Ellis.
Coach Ellis. You don't want none of this shit.
Good job, Bill.
Why don't they want none of it?
Yeah, why they didn't want none of it, Bill?
Hey, give me up. Give me up.
When you say
No, we don't have to go to Luma. It's too dangerous around here.
man, just when you say Tank doesn't want any of it, why is that? I know you can't give
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you're the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful, like you're really trying to do this shit. Because every fighter the Devin fuck with gets paid, man, the most money, man.
You're not paying him.
Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying?
Shut that Don King shit up. You got the hair, but you ain't got the vocabulary.
Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep shitting on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we didn't charge $57. Listen, we're going to give you the best fights, and we're going to get all the people in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do.
Y'all don't do that because y'all undercard fighter. The main event, get the people in there. Shut up.
Fighters. Here you go. We pay our fighters. And we give
You don't pay the fighters. Turkey pay the fighters. Another lie. Count the lies, y'all. Count the lies.
Listen, and we give them, we give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old bullshit ass business model that you're gonna charge the fans for some bullshit fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era.
What Tank got to do with the Mayweather era? All right. No, you like Floyd Mayweather no more.
Mayweather shit is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it. Nobody else ain't did it. Listen, y'all just scared to say it, but I'm not. I'm not. I believe in my son. I've watched him do it. You know what I mean? Against 7 different world championship fights at 25. You know what I'm saying? So what else? Don't down and crown him. And then you're gonna say that.
Stop all that down king shit. Don't down me, crown me. Ain't nobody gonna crown you with all that nappy ass shit on your head.
That Terrence Crawford, because he beat Earl Spence, and then say Earl Spence was weight depleted. He wasn't himself. So how can you have a pound for pound player, a fighter of the year performance against a fighter that ain't his best? Lomachenko was his.
Okay, I hear somebody hit the link. You got to go, Bill. All right, you got to go, man. Okay, I heard somebody hit the link. Okay. Yes, sir. What's going on, my man? Deluxe up in here, baby. What's going on, man?
Peace. You know, before you
guys. Yes, sir. What's that, man? Turn up a little bit, baby. I can't hear you.
Hold on, KK. My fault.
All right. That's right, Wookie Woo. Jump back 50 feet. OG. Is the Tio versus Rolly fight rumors true? I don't know. I'm about to find that out. I heard about it too. Yeah, Wookie Woo, he jumped back 50 feet. You know, man, Bill full of shit. You know, like I say, if y'all gonna make the fight. You know, don't get our hopes up. You know, and right there, that shows you, send us something. No, y'all talking about 50-50. Ain't gonna be no 50-50. Al ain't sending no 50-50. More like 60-40. Shit, how about that? 60-40. That's about right. Because, see, they don't count belts, y'all. When it comes to that negotiation and all that, yeah, they consider belts. Yeah, okay. But they consider more of what you're going to do for me. Can we make a profit off of this shit? All right? I mean, how many asses going to go in there and sit down? Those what they're looking at. Now, they know Tank can do it, but he can't do it. And Bill, you can't ride. You doing that old Carissa Shields shit. You can't ride off of the main event. The main event is the one that people come to see. When I call fights, y'all, if we get closer to the main event, y'all see how it jumps up 200 or 300 people, 200 people, 100 people, and then you get to the main event, then damn, it just busts open. No, then you got 800-900 people in here. So, I mean, that's what they come for. You can't take credit for pay-per-view buys and use the undercard fighter. You can't do that. You know, I mean, that's dumb. You know, so and Bill know his son at 25 have never been a main event but one time. Why don't you talk about that? Why don't you talk about your son at 25 have had a knockout in 8 years? Why don't you talk about goddamn that? Huh? And also, why don't you talk about cutting your goddamn hair? How about that? Man, don't get me started. Don't get me started, man. I'm trying to be nice about it. All right? Yes, sir. I'm trying to be nice about it. I'm trying to be cool. Yeah, too cool for school, well, high school, whatever. You know, Bill trying to be Don King and shit. He ain't got the vocabulary, but he got the hair. You know, give me a break. Yes, sir. What's going on? One hitter quitter. He is 64 to tank. It's fair. Yeah. They refused that deal. It's a duck. Yep. That is fair. That is fair. What's up, Adolf? He said, I didn't speak for the Haney's. I speak for my opinion based on what I see. You on emotional female time, and I was talking to KQ because he was talking about it. But yeah, it's all good. Oh, wait a minute, who you talking about? Everybody cool? Everybody cool in here? All right. Everybody cool? Who is that? Let me see that again. I'm talking about Jamal Skywalker? I think she's talking about Jamal Skywalker. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah. Okay. No, Jamal cool. No, Jamal cool. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jamal cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay, okay, the look, man, I'm going to remove you for a minute, man. All right? Yes, sir. Okay. We get your shit together. All right now. But everybody cool, okay? Everybody cool? Everybody grown here. We just talking a little boxing. We can agree to disagree. You know, KQ. No, we agree to disagree. All right? Yes, sir. So don't worry. Everybody cool. Everybody cool. Everybody take a deep breath. But you know, the Handy's just full of shit. That's all. But still in all, it is exciting that Tank is coming back. It is exciting that if he is working with Dave Benavidez, Jose Benavidez Sr., he could learn a lot of things from him. Timing, and a lot of things like that. Punch output. He can learn things like that. And that's a good thing for him. You know. Yes, sir. All right, my man, Wookie Woo, baby. What's going on, Wookie?
Hey, what it do, OG? Can y'all hear me loud and clear, dog?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear, baby. What's happening?
Oh, man, I can't call them that work. Let me hit the camera off. I don't like niggas looking all in my face. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, OG, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, listen, man. I'm gonna keep this shit real short and simple, man. If they gonna make the fight, bro. Because truth be told, all this shit came from Bill, bro. Before Bill came along with his press tour coming on the YouTube streets and shit like that, we was all getting along. He came in, he spread the propaganda, talking about the face of boxing and all. Right when he started that shit, that's where it was the divide online. You know what I'm saying? Like. So go ahead and make this fight so we can go ahead and be back. We can all be friends again. Because until we get this fucking fight, we can't be friends no more.
Right. I don't think it's gonna happen though, man. I really don't. I don't think it's gonna happen. The weight difference, and he won't 50-50, and it just just a lot of roadblocks in it. So that's why I said earlier. Because Devin, he never fights nobody his weight class. He always looking for the easy route out. So and it's a good distraction from Keyshawn too.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, like I said, OG, Bill started all this shit, and he done messed the game up for everybody. and let's go ahead and get the fight so we can. So somebody at this point in time, it's been so long, OG. I really don't even care who wins no more. I'm not even that invested into it no more. I really ain't like. If Devin win the motherfucking fight, then that's cool. You caught the nigga at the right time. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, that's cool. You waited long enough to catch the nigga. If Tank win, I'm gonna say, nigga, you were supposed to do that. Like at this point in time, y'all took all the nostalgia away from the fight, bro. Nobody like. I really don't even care about it no more. I thought we moved on. So why the fuck? See, Bill is a massive manipulator, bro. Because we really did. We moved on, bro. We moved on. Let's talk about it. We moved on. Now we got to do this shit all over again because Devin ain't got no buzz. Anybody talking about Dev?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Massive manipulator.
Yeah. For real. What's up, Jermaine? Yes, sir.
What up, OJ? OG, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Huh?
Yes, I can. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, man, back on talking about Boots, man, that's somebody else that was on their list that he know damn well he ain't about to fight. He know he ain't about to fight no motherfucking Boots.
That's what I'm saying.
They just put niggas, they put niggas on the list. You putting all these niggas on the list, and you know damn well you ain't about to fight no motherfucking Boots. And I don't know if you gonna fight Tank. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Bill good, like Bill just said, Bill the manipulator. He good at, like I said, he good at just stirring up shit. But he just be saying anything, like, you know what I mean? Like they say, a pair of lips to say any motherfucking thing, man. Dude just be talking. You know what I mean? Dude be talking. And then back on the Tank situation, like, when Dad posts his Tank mom, you know what I mean? Like you said, that was a low blow, but Dad, you gotta remember, your mom on video at the Ryan fight passing out. She could have hit her head or anything. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing funny about that. And I don't even like Ryan. Ryan is a racist. He's a racist drug. I don't condone no racism or no cheating type shit or none of that. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You gotta watch that. You want to post people's mom, but at the end of the day, your mom, you know what I mean? She could have, anything could have happened when she passed out. That shit wasn't funny, and that shit wasn't cool at all. You know what I mean? So I hope the fight happened, but I don't know, man. Because they full of shit. Bill full of shit. That motherfucker, he just like he good at stirring up shit. One thing about it, like Keyshawn them told that nigga, man, you good at stirring up shit, and that's all. You know what I mean? He an entertainer, man. Bill is an entertainer, and that's it. Feel me? But hopefully something happen. But I feel if the Tank fight don't happen, man, they got to fight Keyshawn. I think that's what's gonna go down. I don't know who Shakur gonna fight. Shakur gonna have to fight some motherfucking body too though, and hopefully Tank get a big fight. I see the Schofields, they crying like a motherfucker that Tank don't Tank ain't fighting them. They begging and crying like Tank told them. Tank told Schofield, nigga, you at the bottom of the motherfucking barrel. Right. You got to keep working.
Keep working.
Yeah. I mean, you got to keep on working. You got to buy. You out of all the fighters, you the least motherfucker that I'm about to fight. Like, nigga, you ain't did shit at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna do shit to nobody. And you don't, you know what I'm saying? Your daddy don't even let you be a man, man.
Yeah.
You don't even let man, you don't cuss or nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with but you don't cuss or nothing, man. You ain't even allowed to, you can't even fucking peace. Nigga, sit down, swear.
Hey, Wookie. Man, hey, Wookie. Yeah. He said, man, Tank got them niggas dropping their pants and getting on the scale.
Shakur talking all that shit, man. Tank and what this the way he said it, OG. He said, post your weight right now. And then I'm like, next thing you know, Shakur that motherfucker don't drop, you know what I mean? Don't drop his pants and posted his weight with his socks on. I said, damn, this nigga Tank tell these niggas, you know what I mean, get bucket naked. They get naked like a bitch. Come on, man. Go sit down somewhere, man.
Hey, because they know what that bag gonna look like. But then Bill talking about it's gonna be the biggest. This is gonna be the biggest paycheck the Tank ever Tank career. Nigga, Tank providing the biggest paycheck of y'all goddamn career. Let's talk about what the fuck you talking about. Like Bill cutting the check. Like on the check it say Bill Haney name or some shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right, exactly.
They probably make it. That's probably gonna be both their biggest motherfucking check. Cause let's talk about it, motherfucking Ryan. That check with Ryan and Devin, that shit wasn't hitting no nothing. That shit wasn't hitting no nothing. They didn't make the money they were supposed to make.
Yeah.
Because if they fight either Shakur and Tank or Dev and Tank, man, that fight got the potential to outdo Bud and Earl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody wants to see that fight, especially Tank and Devin. I'm about to, you know what I mean, motherfuckers. That fight was long overdue, man, because it's like the fan base is divided down the middle. It's too much bullshit, too much trash talking, and I hope the fight do happen. And Bill, you talking so much shit, like Tank said, your ass getting slapped too. I hope somebody slap his ass after the fight. Fuck it.
Yeah.
For real, man. Like this shit. Hey, when you really broke it down, this shit was worse than the Earl in the Terrence Crawford fight, man. We was a little bit divided on this shit, but this shit we hate each other. We absolutely hate each other because of these motherfuckers.
Right.
Man, fuck Bill. I want my niggas back.
And OG, if that fight do happen with Tank and Dev, it's gonna be so many niggas. There's gonna be so many niggas there, man. It's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be a big fight, man. Seriously, it's gonna be a big fight.
Yeah.
Them boys gonna make it, and that's what they need to understand. First of all, A side, B side it don't matter. Both of y'all niggas gonna make a boatload of money.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get the biggest bag of y'all career, and then shit, if they smart, they'll sign up to do it twice. Shit, fuck it. You know what I mean? Get the rematch clause, you know what I mean? Sign up to do it twice. Get 2 bags on the shit.
Right, I'll watch that. I'll watch it twice. I don't give a fuck. I'll watch it twice because to tell you the truth, I'm gonna think it's a fluke no matter how it go. No matter how the fuck this shit go, I'm gonna think it's a fluke because y'all waited too long. Y'all over marinated the motherfucker. It's gonna be a fluke in my eyes no matter how the motherfucker play out. I'm gonna need to see it twice.
Yeah, it should have happened.
I'm gonna need to see it twice. At different weight classes and everything. I want it all. Give it to me twice. Pause. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Right.
One thing about it, I know Dev better not get knocked out. I swear to God, them content creators, they gonna cry like a motherfucker.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Them niggas, hey, you might not see a video for about 2 weeks from them niggas, man. Them niggas gonna cry like a motherfucker, man. I'm telling you.
Yes. They're gonna say Tank was
Tank weight drained him and all this other shit, and Tank was favored to win. I don't want to hear none of that shit, man. Right. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Yep, man.
But I don't give a damn at this point in time, bro. I'll keep it a buck with y'all. I don't even care who win no more, bro. I really don't even care who win no more. I'm gonna be happy either way it goes. If Dev can come in there and outbox old Tank and knock Dev out, either way it goes, I'm chilling because just get it over with, bro. Like, why are we running from this ass whooping?
Right.
Hey, OG, what another thing that was funny, OG, when Richardson Hitchinson, he hopped in, I said, damn, this nigga don't came out the woodwork. Nigga, where your ass come from? Boy, I thought you was 6 somewhere. You ducked the last, nigga. You talking about something, you don't hop in the shit talking about seeing the contract. I beat Devin Eyes. That shit was funny as hell. I said, damn, everybody want to piece somebody. That's crazy, man.
Yep, and he over there at Zupa. So he can't do shit right now.
You over there. You don't. Yeah, man. He over there with Zufa, man. You got to do what them niggas tell you to do over there, man. Dana White. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that Zufa shit is like fluke, man, for real.
Oh yeah.
Now what's real scary to me is if it's true that Tank went to that Benavidez camp. Oh man, y'all in trouble.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I seen that on the Ring magazine little thing. That's true though. You know what I mean? He don't, because he was training with him a few weeks to see how he like it, to see if he wanted to go there. They like, all right, come over here for a few weeks. So shit, he was training with him for a few weeks. He would do.
Yeah.
And he is fighting this year. They confirmed he is fighting in the fall. We just don't know who it is yet.
And that's the perfect combination because as Tank was getting later on in that career, he really wasn't letting his hands go like that. He was real selective with punches. That Benavidez kept go up that punch output. Because I was worried about that. I'm like, man, here we go, this AB ass shit again. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? So like, he needs some people like that that's gonna like put that output out. That output.
Another thing, OG, I think he probably went with Benavidez because I don't think Tank liked that draw. At the end of the day, he probably went back and watched that fight when he had some time to himself. He probably done watched it a lot of times. That draw probably felt like a loss to him. You know what I mean? So he probably like, no, I'm about to switch some shit up. I was probably getting hit too much. I needed to work on some few other things. So like, ain't nothing wrong with going. You know what I mean? Going to get better somewhere else. You know, if you feel like you need to get better, you was out there with Calvin them. You was doing what Calvin them was telling you to do, but. You know, you go back, you look, you got a draw in the fight. You like, well, damn, I should have really whooped this nigga, man. They had me doing this, they had me doing that. I'm gonna weigh my options on my next fight, and that's what he did.
It won't hurt. It'll up his hand speed and things like that.
I think he like that draw like that.
Yeah, and then you'll be able to start sooner. You know, you won't have to wait and figure him out after 5 rounds. You know,
you know, that's a good ass mix. That's a good ass combination right there, bro. Yep. That's a good. I really hope that's true though. I hope that's what it is. Yeah. That's scary right there. Yeah. That shit right there. That's yeah. Hey, what we think about Earl and Ronnie Shields? How we feeling about that? And I heard Bud is helping Earl train too. How we feeling about that?
Man, I like it.
And then a lot of niggas is mad. Why niggas is trying to come out salty and niggas like hate niggas trying to get mad because when Earl did the interview, he was just keeping it real. He wasn't trying to throw no shade towards Terrence. And like Terrence said, I know he ain't trying to throw no shade. I see what y'all trying to do, but no, I'm supporting Earl and all that. You know, like Earl said, I'm just keeping it real. But hey, Terrence Crawford was the better man. He got the W. He deserved that W. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. I didn't have no sparring partners, and like you said, like he even said, I'm not even blaming Derrick James or none of that.
Right, he said Derrick not to blame either. It's me.
You know? Yeah, he got all the blame on him, and they trying to put Bud and Earl against each other still, and like they like no, man, them niggas got a mutual respect for each other. They talk on the phone and all that.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna say too. They like they probably had already talked. Bud probably pulled Earl to the side like, yo, bro, what happened that night? what happened? What happened? And it was EJ was probably like, man, keep it a buck with you, man. They before the interview had even came out, them two brothers just probably already had to sit down and talk to each other over the phone privately, so that when the interview came out, it was a respect thing. Nigga, I'm not making no excuses, but at the end of the day, the motherfuckers want to know. Motherfuckers really got the right to know too, nigga. Just man to man, it's some man shit, bro. Like these niggas is hoes, bro. Everybody that's talking about this, all y'all niggas hoes, bro.
Yeah, and I'm glad Earl coming back to the sport, and like you know what I mean. And I'm glad a lot of people, fake fans, they don't love him and shit, but the real fans still rooting for him. Like we gonna you know what I mean. We rooting for you, Earl. I hope he come back. I hope he smash. He step on Tim Zoo. I hope he step and get a big payday for him and his family. And keep it pushing, man. You know. Hey,
what said in that press conference? Motherfucking Bud said, "Oh, if you get out of line," said, "Nigga, I've been stepping my whole life."
Right.
I've been stepping my whole life. Yeah, we stepping. He definitely stepping. I can't wait for that one.
So before I pop off, OG, what you think? Not to change the subject, but what you think on the Abdullah fight coming up in a couple weeks?
Man, that's gonna be the biggest test, I think. Cordina said he gonna come out and box him. No, go right ahead. Abdullah got the reach too. He got the height, and he's a dog. So I think this is gonna be his best test ever. And this is gonna tell a lot about Abdullah Mason. So I can't wait to see that.
I'm in Toledo. I'm right down the road from that fight. But I wish it wasn't on the 4th. If it was, I'm in Toledo. I'm 2 hours from Cleveland. So I wish it wasn't on the 4th. See, if it wasn't on, I got plans with family. But if it wasn't on the 4th, I wasn't with the kids. I would have to drive down here for that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be tuned in, man. I think Abdullah Basin, he gonna, hopefully he cleans some things up. And him and his dad looked at that last fight, even though he did a good job. You got hit a little bit more than you had to. You ain't really had to take that many hits. So hopefully, they clean that up and he just go in here and just take his time and step on dude.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Hey, I don't know what it is about Abdullah, but it's something about him that I really ain't too sold on. I mean, I recognize the skills. It's not that I ain't too sold on the nigga. It's what it is that I just think he's green, bro. I just think he's green.
He's still a little green. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think he's green. I think that when he get a little bit more seasoned, he gonna be real. He gonna be real polished. You know what I'm saying? But until then, it's very skeptical with me when Abdullah. I'm like, man, this motherfucker got that blood effect. This motherfucker like to fight.
Yeah, I feel like Abdullah, he young, and I feel like he fighting stiffer competition, stiffer. You know what I mean? More stiffer opponents, more than you know how probably Tank and Devin and Shakur. You know they were still probably fighting, you know, tomato cans at this point in their career. Abdullah, it's like he's stepping up in competition way quicker, quicker.
Right. I give him that.
So they moving him along like the dude. You know what I mean? Dude, young as hell, and you know he ain't fighting no bums, man. They moving the boy.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I'm gonna pop back in the chat though, OG. I'm gonna land my plane with that. Okay.
Hey man, I appreciate you, Jay. Yes, sir. All right.
Yep.
All right. Billy Cruz, 718, baby, and that per chat. New York City Ricans, Puerto Rico was for Bud against Spence and Canelo and Xander to box Boots head off. All right, I said New York City Ricans, okay, was for Bud against Spence, okay, and Canelo and Xander to box Boots head off. Okay, you know I'm a big Xander fan, you know, but I just think Boots just a little bit better. But I like Xander. I like him a lot. He's still young, so I mean, he's a unified champion, and he's still young, so he got a long ways to go. Be great in this sport. So, but I appreciate you, Billy Cruz, 712, brother. Yes, sir.
It is fight week, OG, and it's about time for us to go ahead and make our last and final picks. And I ain't gonna lie, this is probably the hardest pick that I'm gonna have to do this year, man, because I want to ride with Boots so bad. As a black man, I'm riding with Boots, right? But my boxing mind is telling me Xander got this one, bro. Like, I won't be surprised if Xander got it. But as a black man, I'm riding with the black man.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm riding with the black man at heart. But, you know what I mean? If we just talking strictly boxing, I got Xander, bro. I got Xander, dog. I got Xander.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, Billy Cruz, for checking me out. All right, and sending that $4.99, $5 a holler. All right, yes, sir. All right, yeah. Somebody say you were a troll, but yeah. So anyway, but at least he paid, like you say. You know, but yeah, I mean, I look at Xander. He ain't scared. He's young. He's talking that shit. Like I said earlier, he said Boots' resume is padded. It was padded, and he got out of big fights that he should have fought. So, I mean, he's talking that ish, you know, so he's not scared, and I think he'll give him a good fight. It's not going to be easy, you know, but, you know, I still got Boots winning the fight, but it's not going to be easy, you know. So.
OG, what you got? What the knockdown looking like? How many knockdowns you think going to be in this fight, if any knockdowns at all? Man, what you thinking about knockdowns?
Maybe one. If one is one. Why? Because Boots is just a little bit slicker. See, Xander is a polished fighter, right? And he's very technical. And Boots is kind of slick and more athletic, you know, so he might get hit with something that he don't see coming. But then I think he's gonna correct that and correct his defense and push on.
So you see Xander hitting the canvas out the two.
Right. Yeah.
I got it a little different. I got it a little different. I got Boots' chin getting tested and him not really knowing how to react because that motherfucker ain't never got tested under the big lights like that. So I
don't know, Oakland. I don't know if it was a presser today. I forgot all about that. I think it is one today. A presser then the weigh-in Friday. I think the last presser is today. It's today. Yeah, no, wait a minute. Today? No, not today. Tomorrow, I think. Yeah, tomorrow, I think. I don't know. I know what I'm going to check it out. I don't know. Oh, I really don't. You know, I was too busy packing and stuff, so I didn't get a chance to look at it though. But yeah, I don't know yet. So, but yeah, Wookie. Yeah, what you were saying? I'm sorry.
No, I said I had it a little different. I had it the opposite. I got it in my mind. I think that Boots chin gonna get tested, and him not really knowing how to react to it because he ain't never faced the adversity underneath the bright lights like that.
Right.
I'm not sure. Xander hit the canvas before in his career, correct? I could have sworn he had.
I think so. One time. Yeah.
I think he hit the canvas
Yeah.
about one time. So
Uh-huh.
both of them, well, both of them chins we got, man. Is just to be seen, man.
Right.
But for some reason, man, my gut is telling me, Boots chin gonna get tested. He ain't gonna really know how to react to it. But we gonna
Mm.
see.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. All right then, man. Man, I
All right.
appreciate you, man, stepping up, man. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Thanks for having
Okay.
me, OG.
Man, always, man. You my guy.
All right, man.
All right.
Later.
All right. Later, man. All right. Yes, sir. Man. I appreciate my man Wookie Woo. All right. Yes, sir, man. And thank everybody for coming out today. If you haven't smashed the cash app or super chat or like button, make sure you do so. I will be live tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, then I'll be leaving out after Friday. Okay, but it was a good live, informative. I didn't mean to go all the way deep with Devontae Davis. I had a couple other things to talk about, but that's okay. We know what it is, and hopefully, that fight can, like Wookie said, get it done. All right, get it done, and let's get it over with. But listen, don't think you're gonna come over in here and try to take over, right? Don't think you're just gonna bully Tank. And Tank, one thing about it, I like it. Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather, I think they both combined together and taught him how to, make your own lane, and be that guy, and don't let nobody take advantage of you. Even though Floyd tried to, but no, Bill, no, don't try to talk your way out of this one. Because if you do, and how you do it, I'm gonna be on that ass. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna be on his ass, and I ain't gonna stop. If you got this fight, if Tank send over a contract and make y'all offer whatever, this and that, if Tank do his part, then goddamn it, y'all better do y'all. That's all I'm saying. Now, yeah, I like to see the fight, but I just think it's too late, and I just think, maybe it might not be one. That's how I'm thinking. Because this fight should have took place at 135 when they both was there. Now, of course, Devin's bigger now. I mean, he's real big. Besides calling out Boots or Fundura, you calling out Shakur and now Tank. Well, Tank calling you out. And what about Keyshawn? You didn't even call him out. You like, woo, we want to talk about that for right now. That's how I look at it. So with that, man, listen, I appreciate everybody that came out today. I appreciate let me see. I appreciate my man Jay, yes sir, Jermaine, and the Cash App, and I appreciate that man Billy Cruz in the Cash App. All right, and I appreciate Op for being a new member. All right, so I appreciate all y'all today. All right, yes sir. Jermaine said, man, people got to stop streaming during OG's time slot. Yeah. I know a lot of people, they get on my time, now. It's like 4 channels be on my time, and stuff. So it's okay. But it says Xander cashing in them belts for a big payday. His only loss would be to Boots. So he'll be okay. Well, yeah, he's young. And like I say, he going for the money and the payday, but he's still young enough that he can get all that back, and some, So, but it's all good though. Yes, sir. Yeah. I had this time for years, man. But it's just so many channels out there now, and hey, what can you do? Okay. I try to do the best I can, for what I work with. So, but anyway, man, listen, thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it. All right. I think it was good live and everything. And so I'll be live tomorrow, 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all know the time. All right. So with that, man, keep your head on a swivel. Because, man, Y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep on living it up. Oh,
this song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on. You know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.